Hey there guys, my name is Blake, also known as the Nerd, and for the third time in a row is a food-related episode of For the First Time featuring Crystal Geyser. I've already had this product for many years and I know it's good, but that's not the product I want to try out. This time around, we're taking a look at the recently released from Mars Company and M&M's, the Hazelnut Spread M&M's. I've actually have a long history with Hazelnut Spread M&M's. Supposedly, it was announced in September, it would come on in April, but I never knew about them until March 31st, last Sunday. Because I actually saw an entire shelf, an entire promotional shelf at Walmart when I was getting out of church of these Hazelnut Spread M&M's in sharing size, the biggest size you can get that isn't plain M&M's, peanut M&M's, which you can get like pantry size, party size, and family size of those, but these, the biggest you can get is sharing size. And I was all like, okay, so they must have it in other stores as well. Other Walmarts as well, so I checked with Walmart nearby. For a few days, they not only said no, but they looked at me like as if I was spilling like some sort of myth or something. So they were of no help at all, and that's why I don't really go to Walmart for customer support, because their customer support is the worst. Then I checked Target, they didn't have any. Walgreens was probably the best one in terms of the Hazelnut Spread M&M's, because even though they didn't have it, they checked and they said it didn't have it. I didn't go, I think I went Saturday just to see they have it in inventory. They didn't, which is kind of unfortunate, but I am happy that Walgreens at least responded the way you should and not looking at you really weirdly like Walmart did. But eventually, that same Walmart I went to after the church, the following Sunday afterwards, I was able to purchase a share size one. But ultimately, I went down to the Walmart that didn't have it at all, and turns out they finally had these things at regular size. It's almost just as rare as finding those amiibo, apparently. So, a little bit of advice in case you want to find one of these, check Walmart. And if it's not there, check grocery stores. No arguing about this. Nutella, straight down good. I've also had Ferrero Rocher, which is probably an amazing hazelnut candy, alongside Nutella. Both of those very, very good. So, to see Mars competing with these two for Hazelnut Spread stuff is actually kind of weird, but I also welcome it at the same time, because Mars is a company that's really done candy variety in terms of M&M's very well. Peanut butter, they've nailed it. Caramel, they've really nailed it. Crispy M&M's, they've nailed it. Anything that they've done to include little flavors in M&M's, none of them so far have been disappointing. The only ones I think that have been disappointing, I can't really remember what they are, but even still, they weren't disappointing at all. They were just okay. I have no doubts in my mind that these might actually be good, though I'm also predicting not as good as Ferrero Rocher, which is kind of expected because I actually got this for 78 cents. I actually got two of them for under $2. This is a really, I don't know if you can see this, really kind of bigger and thicker version of a regular M&M. I looked on this online, well, I read things about it online, and I thought they were kidding about this, but no, it's pretty dang big. Well, it's a little bit larger. I'd say in terms of size, it looks like maybe it could be about the same size as caramel or peanut butter M&M's, per se, which those are one of my favorites, alongside Crispy, which Crispy will always be number one for me. And then second place is like caramel and then peanut butter. But I'm super stoked to try it out because it's Hazelnut Spread, so not really nervous to try this out, but let's see what it tastes like. Oh, okay, I was about to say, tastes like regular M&M's, but then it starts kicking in. And what I was worried about initially was that, if I can bite like down to half of this, my initial thought was, okay, it's going to be cheap hazelnut spread, it's going to be kind of chunky. But no, actually it's a little chunky. I don't know if you can see it or whatnot. Well, getting a little bit of candy crumbs on there. It's kind of chunky, which is, I guess, my complaint, but like, peanut butter M&M's is kind of like not that creamy, but it's not supposed to be creamy. I think it's supposed to represent the flavor. So as long as it's soft, I think I'm okay with it, but it honestly took me like a mere 2 seconds to realize. And the flavor is actually hazelnut spread. And honestly, it's actually pretty good. It's a pretty good one. Not as good as Ferrero Rocher or obviously Nutella, but this is a pretty good third place in my opinion. And I'm glad I got a share size and 2 regular sizes, because honestly these are really good. again, for a cheap price, it's actually very good. So, if you can't afford for whatever reason, or you don't want Nutella, but you want that hazelnut spread thing, this is not a bad replacement. Not a bad replacement. It shouldn't be replaced at all, but this is not a bad alternative. It's cheap too, so Mars, you've done it again. You've done a very well product with the additional flavors of M&Ms, so kudos to you. Of course, you never let me down with your chocolate. But with that being said, also, wait a second, if Mars wants to hook me up with more of these for free, drop me an email, download a business email on my channel. Just saying. Okay, you don't have to. But I just want to be goofball for one single moment. But if you can, check these out. They're actually really good. The grocery stores might have them. Walmart definitely has them if you're looking for it. Although once again, go for grocery stores first, then Walmart if it's like you can't find it like grocery stores, gas stations, or whatnot. This is permanent, so don't worry about it being limited time. You will be able to buy these whenever you want. Even if the hazelnut spread dies down at one point, I'm pretty sure they'll be around. Or unless they're like the crispy M&Ms, who remembers that? They hit in the 90s, stopped making it unless it was like in exclusive countries, then made a big return and permanently stayed. So, who really knows? But once again, kudos to you, Mars. Thank you guys for watching this episode for the first time. If there's, leave a like for Hazelnut Spread M&Ms, and I'll see you guys in my next video. So, until we meet again, do remember to take care. I'm gonna be done with this one bag as soon as I stop recording this. That's really sad.